Alright, so this is going to be my review of Wolverine In Hell, which is the start of the Jason Aaron Wolverine run, which is kind of one of those, it was one of the most definitive character runs for the character. I wouldn't say this is one of the greatest comic book runs ever. It's pretty damn good, though. I'm not going to say, Jason Aaron's run is like the Frank Miller Daredevil run, or or Jeff Johns' Green Lantern run, or, Christopher, where was I going with that? I had another name and I lost it. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's one of those legendary runs, but it's actually one of those pretty damn good runs that you would put really high up there. I wouldn't consider it I don't think, not a lot of people consider the Jason Aaron run on Wolverine like monumentous, but it's not. It's not one of those runs you hate. It's actually a really damn good one. Because here's the thing about Jason Aaron's Wolverine that I really love, and a lot of other people love about his take on Wolverine. You see, here's the thing with Wolverine writers. You either make him a badass, and that's it. They usually just make Wolverine, they just like snick bub, snick bub, bub, stab, stab, bub, snick. That's the general consensus of the character, unless it's something like Old Man Logan or Wolverine Enemy of the State. Then along comes Jason Aaron, who goes, hey, let's do something different. Let's do a story where, follow me, Wolverine can be a total badass, but we can give him a character study. And he does that no better place than Wolverine in Hell. Yeah, you'd think, wait a minute, why are we putting Wolverine in Hell? That just seems like a wrong place to put him. That's more of a Ghost Rider thing. And admittedly, I was kind of against the idea at first, because I really don't like when a character who's not really supernaturally connected does something supernatural. It's kind of like with Batman in Batman dealing with the supernatural. It's like kind of out of his element, and it feels weird when he's in it, but then you kind of get used to it, because there are a few Batman stories that I really enjoy that do have supernatural elements, like Batman Gothic. And this, I warmed up to the idea really quickly, because when I thought about it, I was like, that's actually a logical place Wolverine should go, because there's actually a prequel called Wolverine Road to Hell, and it shows Wolverine's soul falling into hell, and in there, we find Wolverine, and we see all these flashbacks of everyone he's killed. Not just his enemies, not just his, major enemies that he's fought. The loved ones he's had, and the nameless, and I do mean nameless, number of soldiers and henchmen he's killed over the years. And you gotta understand that Wolverine's pretty damn old. Wolverine is pretty goddamn old, and yeah, it feels like, Wolverine kind of belongs here. So if you don't know the story, Wolverine's soul is sent to hell, where the devil himself decides, I'm gonna break Wolverine. And while he's down there, Wolverine runs into everyone he's killed. And I'm not just talking the other villains like, Sabretooth and Omega Red and Cyber. Yeah, at this time period, all those characters were dead. I'm talking like the nameless henchmen he's killed. I'm talking about everyone he's killed. From soldiers to Nazis to, the nameless henchmen he killed on X-Force and X-Men. There's a lot of people Wolverine has whacked. And it's not, they're all looking for some bloody payback. So in the story, you're probably wondering, well, Wolverine's soul's down there, where's his body? Well, his body's being infested by a multitude of demons that have to be stopped by Johnny Blaze, Dan Ketch, and Damian Hellstorm to stop Wolverine and this group called the Red Right Hand, which is a group that was created by it was created by people who, had victims of Wolverine. They were victims of Wolverine, or Wolverine killed a loved one of theirs. And they formed this group, and I was like, that actually makes a lot of sense, because, like I said, Wolverine's been around for a long-ass time, so it would make a lot of sense if Wolverine did if a lot of people got together and been like, yeah, we're killing him. The other character I can see this going on with is Punisher. You can honestly do that as a Punisher story of everyone the Punisher's, all of the loved ones who, lost someone to the Punisher or something of that nature, could have gotten together and done something like this. And the Red Right Hand are going after not just Logan, but everybody. Amiko, his adopted daughter, the Silver Samurai. There's a lot of characters in here that really get into this. And we also get the Mongrels, which are, spoiler alert, they're Wolverine's other bastard children, who he's had, from all over the world. And, I kind of spoiled that, but this story came out in 2010, so I'm kind of, not really spoiling much here. the stuff with Wolverine in Hell is a lot of fun, is really cool, because we get to see Wolverine fight the devil. Wolverine fights Satan, and kind of wins. There's a badass moment where Wolverine just gets his ass handed to him, and then he just spits in the devil's face, and then he just like, I'm fighting the devil. And he just goes, claws out against Satan. And yeah, the artwork in here in the first arc is fantastic. Man, I'm forgetting the artist's name, but it's really beautiful. There's some really great stuff, and I really do like Wolverine's new girlfriend that Jason Aaron gave him at the time, which, they actually do something really logical here, which I feel like, why hasn't that been done yet? The thing is that Wolverine's new girlfriend, Logan gives her, like, vibranium brass knuckles, adamantium bullets, and all these other kind of stuff that could stop supervillains. And he's like, look, you're dating me, it's really dangerous, so I'm going to teach you how to survive. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, because rather than be like, well, oh no, I'm the superhero, we can't be together, or I need to keep you safe, Logan's like, nah, you're going to get, chances are you're going to get attacked by someone who really hates me, so I'm going to teach you how to defend yourself. And I was like, why don't more people do this? I mean, it makes sense for Logan, because, yeah, a lot of people do fucking hate him, so it would make sense that, why didn't anyone up until Logan thought of this? I was like, yeah, why don't the superheroes just teach them how to fight? Their spouses how to fight. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. All in all, this is a fantastic story. I absolutely love it. One thing I'm not really crazy about is the design for the devil, because he just looks like a generic demon that you'd have to tell, like, I didn't realize that was the devil until someone said, oh, that's Lucifer. And I was like, really? He just looks like another nameless demon, really. So yeah, but other than that, I highly recommend this if you're a Wolverine fan. If you want a good place to start for Jason Aaron's run, this would be it. And yeah, I highly recommend this. It's Wolverine in Hell. What more can I say about this? But anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.